ISTJ is one of the most common personality types and the most common personality type between men. Today, we are going to expand on it a little more and take a deeper look into ISTJ personality traits. Welcome all to the Psychology Nerd channel, where we discuss all things related to the MBTI personality test and beyond. If you like our content, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to get updates in the future. Here are 25 ISTJ personality traits explained. 1. Responsible. ISTJs are all about responsibility. They do what needs to be done regardless of their own feelings. They will not hesitate to take on extra responsibilities in order to maintain what they believe is important. 2. Presentable. ISTJs aren't into fashion, but they always look neat and presentable. They prefer a classic style and dislike anything showy or flashy. They choose subdued colors and their entire presentation is tasteful but reserved. 3. Master communicators. Although the ISTJ is an introverted type, ISTJs are skillful communicators. They follow all the rules of etiquette, know how to say the right thing at the right time, and are always polite. ISTJs are very charming people and their social grace is completely mesmerizing. 4. Serious. ISTJs take life seriously, they have high standards and there are plenty of things they need to do. They don't typically joke or laugh a lot, and they certainly don't laugh at themselves. Having said that, they do have their own brand of humor, but not all people can pick up on their jokes because they are delivered with a very serious look. 5. Private. ISTJs are private people and do not open up easily. They don't overshare their lives on social media and certainly don't discuss their setbacks with strangers. ISTJs believe that some things, most of them, are better resolved privately, without drawing much attention. 6. Loners. The ISTJ is an introverted type, and people who belong to this personality type enjoy spending time alone to the point that they may sometimes become isolated from society. ISTJs like to be alone because it allows them to control their surrounding environment and because they value their time. ISTJs hate wasting time. They are well aware that this is one of the most valuable assets they have, and that asset isn't renewable. During their time alone, they enjoy reflecting on their life and plan things ahead. 7. Riskaverse. ISTJs prefer to stick to tried and true methods to avoid losses and keep the status quo. Instead of reinventing the wheel, they prefer to work slowly and deliberately, following well-established procedures. This gives them much-needed peace of mind and security. 8. Demanding. ISTJs have high standards and expectations for almost everything. They work hard and expect the same from others. An ISTJ person expects their spouse to follow their rules, especially when it comes to money, housekeeping and parenting. 10. Organized. ISTJs are highly organized people. They are never late for appointments. Their homes are neat and well maintained. Despite the fact that they don't like being rushed, they always manage to finish their projects on time. Because of their natural preference to plan things in advance, they start their day with a clear plan. 11. Traditional. ISTJs believe in traditional practices. Engagements, weddings, courtesy visits and so-called proper meals are important to them. ISTJ men are good and stable providers for their families. ISTJ women cook and take good care of their houses. They eat and sleep on schedule. Family affairs are always a priority. 12. Loyal. ISTJs are there for you when you need them. They keep their promises. They value commitment. They say what they mean and do not backstab others. They won't quit their job for a better offer when they know their company needs them. Overall, their behavior can be described as consistent. 13. Hardworking. There is no room for laziness in the ISTJ's life. These people do what needs to be done the way it needs to be done. Tired or not, they do their job well, without cutting any corners. They work slowly and deliberately, with regard to every detail. 14. Careful. ISTJs are incredibly careful people. They do everything they need to set themselves up for success. Depending on what they do, this may involve double-checking things, arriving early, practicing, researching, hesitating before acting. At times, their behavior may seem very compulsive. In addition, being careful also means being good at taking good care of their possessions. 15. Cautious. ISTJs want to maintain the status quo. New ideas and experiences that excite some other personality types may make ISTJs anxious and uncomfortable. ISTJs definitely want to stay in their comfort zone, which doesn't mean they never achieve anything in life. They do, but they do so at their own pace using only tried and true methods. 16. Committed. ISTJs are very dedicated people. Once they commit to someone or something, they will not give up on that person or thing no matter what. Their coworkers can count on them to see their projects through to completion. Their spouses can expect them to be there for them, regardless the challenges their marriage may face. In fact, a typical ISTJ will stay in an unhappy relationship out of sense of duty. They do not separate or divorce easily. 17. Guarded. Because ISTJs approach anything new with caution, they prefer to socialize with their old friends and coworkers. They select new friends carefully and their friendships need to stand the test of time before they can feel at ease. 18. Frugal. ISTJs dislike luxury and go for quality and durability instead. Part of the money they earn is spent on important and practical things while the rest is saved for future needs. 19. Realistic. ISTJs are realistic about themselves and their life. They know exactly what they can and cannot do and take their time to acquire necessary skills before they attempt to do something new. 20. Persistent. ISTJs have a vision of how things should be and they work persistently toward that goal. While this vision motivates them, they rely on self-discipline and good habits to make it come true. 21. Patient. ISTJs work knowing that although they may not see the results of the work they do today for a long time, their efforts will eventually help them reach their goals in the future. Every effort matters to ISTJs, everything they do counts toward the desired outcome in the end. 22. Practical. ISTJs don't appreciate abstract ideas or ideas and activities that have no useful application. They don't like to spend much time on theory unless they can see concrete and useful application of the material. 23. Productive. With all ISTJ personality traits mentioned above, it doesn't come as a surprise that ISTJs are very productive people. They work thoroughly while honoring deadlines and without deviating from established ways of doing things. The work they do doesn't have to be fun, but it should be something that brings tangible results. 24. Low-key. ISTJs believe that the results they get from their hard work are enough and do not typically seek recognition from other people. Just as some other personality types enjoy standing out, ISTJs are happy to blend. They don't reveal much about their personal struggles and avoid drawing much attention to their personality and their traits in general. This ISTJ tendency and the fact that they don't make new friends very easily makes it difficult for others to get to know them and appreciate them. 25. Task-oriented. ISTJs are more task-oriented than relationship-oriented. An ISTJ boss may not always acknowledge his subordinates' contributions, although this doesn't mean he or she doesn't appreciate them. Similarly, in romantic relationships, once an ISTJ commits and proclaims his or her love to someone, they do not repeat it very often and prefer to express their love by doing something for their loved ones. To ISTJs, actions speak louder than words. With this we reach the end of our video. Thanks for watching. Tell us what do you think. Don't hesitate to write a comment, we would love to read them out. Peace and well, see you again in another video.